Anshi and Brianna.
Hey Brianna, did you watch the presidential debate last night?
I did, but I didn't understand anything and I got really bored.
Well, here, try my Politix app.
Wow, this is educational and interactive. It's really fun, and now I know a lot more about debates and what the country is about.
Okay, so when it comes to the political system, our next generation of leaders and voters are falling behind. 75% are unsure about how our political system works, and 65% aren't up to date with current political events. This is a big problem because millions of teens are missing out on an opportunity like no other to represent themselves in their government and to voice their opinions and their views on topics that are very important to our country. So our solution is Politix, and Anshi will talk about our app.
So Politix is a fun and interactive game, and in the main function, which is the debate, it features national issues and current statistics. And through the statistics, users can learn about the current issues and how their nation is responding to that problem. Also, users will race against users of politicians of the same party in the light version, while they will be contesting against final nominee of the other party in the DC debate for the full version. In addition to the debate elements, there's also going to be a minigame function to the game. The minigame is designed to encompass the entertainment part of the app, and also not only do you have the chance to enjoy the fun, you can also fundraise money for your campaign. And through this educational app, we hope to inform every teenager we can reach with the current national topics and politics.
So our current market is high school students, political science majors, and history teachers. And you may ask, why would we choose these? And it's because in a study we took of 145 people roughly, 92% said that these age range of 14 to 24 would benefit greatly from this app. We currently have no competition in the Android market, which gives us a great opportunity, a great opportunity to expand and get in really to all the users we possibly can imagine. So, sorry, a big thing that we need, and the reason why we're here is because we need money. We need between $5,000 and $10,000 to fully function and design our app completely to the best of our ability.
So we'll have a paid version as well as a free version. A free version will include about 2 to 3 debates, and it'll also have ads that incorporate, your political viewpoints. Say if you decide to be a Democrat in the game, it'll give you Democratic ads like for Obama and other things. But if you go to the paid version with 99 cents, it'll have the full campaign, you'll have many more mini games, and there will be no ads. Our business plan is to reach out to about 14 to 24-year-olds, about 5 to 6 million downloads. We plan to go to local newspapers as well as schools to get mass downloads so that in history classes the teacher can recommend it and the students can just download it for free. And in the future we hope to extend our app as well as have options to go be a governor or even just run for your local mayor.
Thank you.
So having no competition can be a good thing or can also be a bad thing. Do you have a reason? Do you have a sense of why nobody's tried this before?
I think the problem is a lot of people, as well as when they're trying to educate people on political stuff, they just give a bunch of facts, which is the problem, and no one really wants to just sit there and read through like a paragraph of, what something is. So the difference between ours and that is ours is fun and interactive, and it still gives like full-on relative facts that you can use.
I think another thing that we are trying to accomplish with our app is most of the time when people seek political information, it has some sort of bias. And we are hoping to create this app with no political bias. We want to accumulate a lot of different viewpoints and display them to the user and allow them to decide which viewpoints they agree with, which they don't exactly agree with, but overall just present everything fairly.
This is really interesting. I'm trying to imagine what the world will look like when this is like bigger than Facebook. So let's assume this is bigger than Facebook.
Okay.
What do you want your users to be doing every day? How do you, like, what will this change in the world because it's so big and everyone's using it?
Well, we hope, so the whole point of this app is to, get people more involved in their politics and actually know what the politics are, so that maybe if they have an idea but they don't know how it would go politically, once they get our app and actually realize the politics of it, they can help change the world, and it can just be a pathway for users to actually get engaged in their world and actually voice their ideas.
What about the market that are like young adults who want who want a forum and are already engaged in politics? It seems like your goal is to reach out to people who have no idea about politics. What about that market, the people who already are kind of active? How can you help those people, or are you trying not to?
So I think mainly with our app, as you said, we're trying to reach out to the people who are not as much involved in politics. But for the people who are involved in politics, we think it would be great if, say, they could help out or introduce this app to the people who aren't necessarily in the politics area, and so that they could learn more, and while the people who actually know can assist the people to learn and help them out, say, in their civics and econ class, or later on in college for their political science major.
And I think it would help with the people who are learning about politics, that they can now discuss political issues with people who already know about them.